Hello students, today we are going to start with the very first chapter of your class 12th of business studies, that is nature and significance of management. So let's start with the basic meaning of management. We all try and manage things at our workplace, at home, in school and everywhere. So, if I have to define management in a single line, then management is a process of getting things done with the objective of achieving organizational goals effectively and efficiently. Now, if I have to analyze this definition, the three important words that I would like to stress upon are process, effectively, and efficiently. Now, what is a process? A process means series or steps which are required to be performed in an organization. When I say that management is a process, that means for management also there are series or steps that are to be performed. Or you can say there are various functions of management which are to be performed for achieving the organizational goals. Now let's take a look on all the steps which are to be performed in an organization. So the first step or the function of the management is planning. Now what is planning? Planning is deciding in advance what am I going to do in future. Now planning is something which is not only done in office. If you look at yourself, then in your studies, you need to do planning. So we make assumptions about the future and accordingly we set our goals to be achieved. Now the second function is organizing. Now once you have planned that what has to be achieved, second step is organizing. That means to establish the authority and responsibility relationship. That is, who is going to do what, and also providing with the necessary resources which are required to complete the work that is called organizing. After organizing, we have the third step or the function, that is staffing. After I have identified who is going to report to whom, the next thing is looking for a right person who is fit to do the job. Then it becomes easier to achieve the goals with the appropriate personnel, and it is also an important step, as if I am not going to get an appropriate person for the right job, the entire management process is going to be waste. Or you can say the two management functions which you have already performed before staffing is going to be totally waste. So you can say along with the planning, staffing is also one of the main or the important function of management. Then after putting the right person at the right job, the fourth step comes directing. Directing means giving directions basically, or guiding employees what they are supposed to do and making sure that they give their best to their abilities. Sometimes an employee may have the abilities to work or abilities to achieve the organizational goals, but he needs to get motivated in both the financial and non-financial way. They are also called financial and non-financial incentives. We will study about these financial and non-financial incentives in the further chapters. Then comes the next and the last step, that is controlling. After we have performed all the steps, we need to compare our actual performance. What is that actual performance? The actual performance is the only plan, the step which we have done in the beginning, the planning. So in this controlling, we are going to compare the actual performance or the plan with the standards. Now what are standards? The standards are the profit or an output or whatever goals you have achieved. Okay, So we compare our actual performance with those standards, and then we see if any sort of deviations are there, we take the corrective measures. So these were the 5 basic functions of management. They are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Hope you understood the meaning and function of management. Thank you.